Hey, this is Lena from Remembering Wholeness, and last week I did a video on contemplation about how we look at being sick, and I kind of wanted to do a little review now that I'm not sick or not feeling the upload anymore. And I also wanted to have a little conversation around being under the weather, or how I have to find a new vocabulary to say these things, to have physical challenges that in the past I have viewed as being sick, and my relationship to dry fasting. So I dry fast now every weekend from 24 hours to 40 hours, depending on what's going on and how I'm feeling. And last week, when I was feeling all of these symptoms, at the height of the symptoms, when I was in the most pain and discomfort in my sinuses and my head, I was also the day that I usually dry fast, a Saturday. So I decided that I would just continue and explore and experiment, because I've looked at some YouTubes and people talking about how dry fasting really helps when you're sick, but you really can't explore that until you're not feeling very good. So I decided that I would just listen to my body, that I didn't have an agenda. If I really needed to drink water, then I would absolutely do that. I wasn't going to argue with my body. It was just an experiment, basically. And interestingly enough, I would say I was in the height of my upgrade and my discomfort. I was playing with the idea of getting my 2019 third eye, and I didn't want to eat or drink at all. And after 24 hours, I still didn't want to eat or drink. And then I went through the night, and I just really enjoyed staying present with the discomfort and not have anything exterior outside of myself influence it or affect it and explore it. And what was interesting is that in the evening time, it happened at 5 o'clock, I just started getting this extremely painful headache, or really, 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 really intense. And then it ended at about 5 in the morning. So there was this sort of magical 12 hours that I felt, and I believed that I was getting the sort of psychic surgery and shift in my third eye. Coincidentally, synchronistically, I am noticing that it is much easier for me to access visuals in my third eye now. I'm seeing, and when I close my eyes, I can see an enormous array of sacred geometry. I can shift it around, and it actually is holding more color than ever before. So I think that's kind of interesting. So I feel that the dry fasting was a wonderful thing through this journey that I went through. I have a lot now of experience under my belt with dry fasting, so I would not suggest that as an idea, just if you haven't done it before and, I'm just going to try it. I did have a really cool experience a couple weeks ago where I was just doing my regular dry fast, and my little dog wasn't feeling very well. He had something going on with his stomach, and I put his food out and his water, and it was really interesting because he didn't eat or drink for the entire time that I didn't eat or drink. And I just felt very akin and connected to the fact that he was really listening and attuning to his body and what he was needing. And when he was feeling better the next day, he drank water and then later on ate some food. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I would love to hear what your experience is. Have you tried dry fasting when you're not feeling so great? Does it help you feel better? Please make some comments below. I'd really like to start some conversation here and hear what your experiences are. And if you have any questions, just ask. Please give me a thumbs up. And until the next video, take good care. Love and light.